Hello, my beautiful, bold fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is going to be a reading for the first week of October. So we have our spooky Halloween oracle deck here. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Spirit, what is going on for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the underworld where all things pause and begin again? Yes, so we are entering into the season of the fall, of letting go, moving into the darkness. But fire signs, you have the power to maneuver through the dark. You have the light, you have the spark. So really tapping into the unknown through this is going to help you move into a new direction, move into a new way of being. And this is a really great time to open up and to do the things that you have been wanting to do. So whether I'm getting travel a lot, do new things, start a new career, start a new passion project, whatever it is, this is the time to utilize your life force to really take this spark of inspiration and use it for your advantage. So we have werewolf, exploring wildness. Yeah, so doing the things that you've wanted to do and carving out time to do them. Yeah, love it. All right, we're going to move into the Audacity deck. Love this deck. It's like a spitfire, so I love this for you guys. Spirit, what other messages are here for my fire collective? Aries, Leo, Sag. The influencer. Yeah, cool. Okay. So this is really knowing the magnetic pull and the magnetic force that you have. So you guys have something to say, you have something that you want to get out into the world. This is also being seen for your voice, for your talents. So if there's something that you have been wanting to develop or anything that you have been, really wanting to do that may be a little different than, your usual thing, this is a great time to get out and to be seen, to be heard. And you can see there that they have a whole ring light set up, and knowing that this is a part of your purpose. This is a part of why you came down here to do it. And we have death. Yeah. So big theme of releasing any outdated patterns, anything that is holding you back from displaying your light. Don't dim your light either. That is something that I'm hearing very loudly. And I think a lot of you are really tapping into your power at this time. You're tapping into a new force. And I'm seeing that everything, even when a fire goes out, the smoke goes, it's long lasting. Like, it's even when the fire is, smoldered, that smoke carries with it. So something that you guys are doing or saying is leaving a lasting impression on your audience, the people who are in your sphere. You have the warrior. Yeah, this is Aries energy. And not backing down from what it is that you are doing, not backing down from the mission or anything that you are really setting your sights towards. And then we have paradox. Yeah. So whatever it is that you are doing may not be something that your initial people around you would really, I don't know, give you the green light to do, but I don't think that matters to you guys. You guys are like, this is my life. And this is why I love you guys. You guys are very I'm going to do it. I don't care. I have a Aries Mercury. So it's like, if I have something to say, if there's something that I need to do, I'm going to do it. And I don't care what anybody else thinks. So love that for you guys. Perfect. Starting off strong. All right. So let's see what tarot has going on. What's happening in tarot land for my fire signs? I love this. Love it. What's happening? Spirit, what do my fire signs need to know? I'm hearing up-leveling in career too. So maybe your career is taking you to traveling places. maybe your career is offering new opportunities for you to expand and to step into new roles. I think you guys are experimenting with a lot right now. Spirit, what's going on for my fire signs? Ooh, 10 of Presents. We have the 7 of Potions in reverse. Love this. 3 of Needles. Okay, something surrounding the heart space. Ace of Presents. Knight of Candles. All right. And let's see what's happening. Spirit, can I get one more? One more, please. Ooh. Page of Needles, and then another one wanted to come out. 5 of Candles. Cool. I love this. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Presents in reversed. Love this. Okay. So you guys are really releasing a lot of lowball offers. I'm hearing a lot of things that have been keeping you in more of a reserved or lack mentality. You're stepping into your power and you're going towards the things that are going to give you that 10 of Pentacles, everything that you want. You have the drive, you have the inspiration, you have the initiative. So it's time to rev it up, to really move it forward and allow yourself to soar and push through any sort of obstacles and to release conflict, which is why the 5 of Candles in reverse is here. Releasing anything that feels like inauthentic. Also, these lock, shock, and barrel cause a lot of mischief. So releasing things that are causing unnecessary drama in your life, unnecessary mischief, and this may be at the workplace and maybe, you know, some people that are around you, but I think that you guys are really like honing in on whatever this is, honing in on this vision to get you to where it is that you want to be. And I think that this is also like you're in a mentality of long-term investing. You are committing to a project, or you are committing to something that is going to give you the returns. And we have the 7 of Potions in reverse here. So this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And this is releasing the illusion and releasing all of the paths that are just not going to get you to your big goal. And I feel like you've had a lot of options, and I'm also feeling this with people. You've had a lot of connections that have just left you feeling depleted, drained, paths that just didn't work out. But this is really falling by the wayside. And I think you're doing a lot of healing around things that have stabbed you in the heart and things that just have not gone and worked out in your favor. And I think it is because you have been surrounded by people who are just kind of narcissistic and manipulative, and people who lack integrity. And I think this is actually played into your finances, and it has cost you opportunities that were, you know, really for you. But I think that you are like, I am stronger than that. I'm stronger than my past. I'm stronger than anything that has been thrown at me. I am going to use this, and I'm going to transmute this energy to help serve me. And that's exactly where you are meant to be right now. So I'm going to get some more clarification on this 3 of Needles. Spirit, what's going on with this 3 of Needles? Why? Ooh, I've got the 10 of Pentacles again. Okay. All right. So, wow. Okay. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords surrounding, clarifying this 3 of Needles. Okay, so I think you guys were looking at a long-term commitment, a long-term investment with somebody, but I think you found the truth of a situation. You saw somebody for who they really are. And I feel like it is more of a immature level that you have moved past. I think that you have met this person and have been with this person for quite some time, but I think they have kept you in a state of feeling trapped or not feeling like you are able to make any sort of decisions. It feels like a power dynamic or a power struggle in this reading. But I think you are moving out from that. And now you are wielding this sword. You are using this sword to cut all of this binding. You are using your power. You are really allowing your voice to strike through the clarity, strike to the truth of whatever this bullshit was. And by having this energy in your life, I think it has caused you, like I said, to miss out on big financial opportunities that could have led you into, you know, a wish fulfillment. I'm clarifying this Ace of Presents here. But I think that this has also realized what you don't want. Yeah, okay. Lovers. Yeah. This is with somebody or a commitment or a choice that you made to be in a commitment with. And we have the Five of Swords here. And we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the King of Cups. So I think at one point you really wanted this to work out. You really saw a potential with this person, but I think that you have seen one too many things that have led you down a path of more so trusting yourself than trusting this other person. And as we know, moving through these situations is hard. Moving through these situations causes us to look at things that we don't really want to look at, but it has moved you into a more compassionate and loving place for yourself and for the people around you. I think now you have more space to fuel into a more magnetic frequency. Like you are moving at a much faster pace because you have seen the truth of the situation. You have cut through the bullshit of whatever this is. And you hold the candle, you hold the torch, you hold the light. And you're not dealing with any energies that feel, you know, just, they're not kings, they're pages, and they will most likely always be in this kind of, I don't know, this energy just feels like manipulative and mind games and not in it for the long haul, or it's very self-serving, and that's what you guys are releasing. I'm going to get some clarification on this Page of Needles. Spirit, why is the Page of Needles here? Ace of Cups. Strength. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Okay. King of Swords. There's a lot of swords in this reading. Yeah, so you guys have recognized that your heart is longing for a more fulfilling connection, and you are wanting somebody who is going to reflect what it is that you are giving out. Because we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Strength card, and we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are picking up and you are moving away from this manipulation, from this bullshit, from these narcissistic qualities that this person is exuding. And once you take off the rose-colored glasses, you can't unsee it. And that in itself is a superpower, because the King of Swords, this is the king that does not rely on his emotions. This is logic. And he is not bound. He wields the sword of truth. He is able to make clear-cut decisions. This is very diplomatic energy. And we are also in Libra season, and Libra rules partnerships, alliances, and harmony. So I think you are, and Libra's an air sign, you are wielding the sword to bring about new opportunities, to help to change your foundation, to change your material wealth, to change where you're living. Some of you guys may be moving. I'm feeling a lot of like, I don't have to be tethered to anything. I'm able to pick up and move if I need to or I want to. So I'm going to get some of the psychic cards here and see what else is going on. Spirit, what else is going on for my fire signs? New beginnings. Yeah. You're stepping out into the world, man. You're stepping out to a new way of being. You're stepping out into a new adventure, a new timeline. Accelerated motion. Yeah. What is it that you guys are moving towards? Please drop it in the comments. And I feel like you are using that fire. Discontent and boredom. Yeah. So this old way of life may have been a little bit too stagnant for you. You may have been feeling that, like, the ways that this other person or this other energy has been operating is not, it doesn't suit your passion. It doesn't suit what it is that you see for your future. You know, you may want to travel, you may want to explore different countries, but I think that this person or the situation is so trapped in their own illusion, their own ways that they have been programmed, or, you know, their own reality that they have built for themselves, that now you're like, I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. I am done with the deception. I'm done with the envy. I'm moving away from these relationships that are stifling me and that are taking away my life force, because I am the flame. I am the spark, and I deserve somebody who is going to help lift me up or be able to stand by my side, who can also carry that torch, can also carry that flame without being manipulative or without, you know, really tapping into those like deceitful behaviors. We're choosing differently. Choosing differently. So I love this. You're breaking the chains of illusion. Spirit, what advice is here for my fire signs? Reassess. Yep. Reassessing what is important to you. Reassessing who deserves a space in your life. Who deserves a space in your world. Because not everybody is able to have access to you. And that's okay. You don't want everybody to have access to you. We have speak up. So there's a truth here that some of you are explaining to people, possibly explaining to the court. And I think by you really breaking this chain, you're breaking the bonds of lack, and you're breaking the bonds of, I'm also hearing like karmic bonds and also generational bonds. So perhaps people in your family have kind of chosen similar relationships, certain partners that you have probably possibly grown up with, and you were like, I don't want this for myself, or possibly if you have children, you don't want this for your children. And by you taking a leap out, stepping away from it, you're celebrating this. You're celebrating your freedom. You're celebrating your expansion. Yeah. And you're moving into a new, a more compassionate way of being and expressing. And this is beautiful. So if this has resonated, if you need a personal reading, I'm also offering personal readings. The link is in the description box below. But please like, share, subscribe if this has helped you out in any specific way. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope this helped. Blessed be. Bye.